How is it going, guys? My name is OnesieBanette and welcome back to yet another episode of Pokemon Academy Life. Now, it is going to be straight after the last recording for you guys. The only thing I've done in between is go and have some sausage sandwiches. Because yes, I have to leave for work in approximately an hour, so let's try and get as much of this recorded today as we can. So, without further ado, let's jump back into Kobakan, shall we? Why are so many people missing from class today? It looks like 1/5 of the whole class is gone. And what's that weird smell?
Lots of absences today. Perhaps there's something going around. Well, let's open a door, vent out the place. Nothing cures a bout of the downies like fresh air.
Open that door and the stank will get way worse. Trust me, old people. Am I right? He's not that old, just 60s maybe? You never asked? I mean, I'm not sure it was ever relevant. But you asked the girl you met crawling out of a meteor crater her age immediately. Oh my god, give it a rest. Sorry. I actually just came over to tell you good job at the tryouts yesterday. I would have texted you, but I was so tired, Hilda pretty much had to carry me into my bed. Thanks, you put up a serious fight. You're just saying that. You crushed me. Oh, speaking of crushing, what's up with that Sonia chick? She's scary strong. I have no idea. From what Janine said, I think she's a dropout from last year. Janine mentioned she ghosted the team. Jeez, I wonder why. Maybe the pressure just got too much for her. Maybe, but that's boring. Until I hear otherwise, I'm gonna put out my money on her discovering the battle team is actually like hugely corrupt and evil, and she ditched it until she was strong enough to take it down from the inside. I guess that'd be a much more interesting story. Yeah, well, even if it is evil, I hope I get in. Their support and resources of the battle team would really help when it comes to the quarter clashes. Right, when are those again? The first one starts May 5th. Seriously? That's pretty soon. Yeah, and you might just get matched up against someone you can't totally beat like Janine. Is Lance participating in the QQs? I don't know. He's already a champion of 2 regions. After winning Kanto and Johto, Kobakan kind of feels like small potatoes. Might be beneath his notice. Man, I hope so.
Anything you two would like to share with the class?
Oops, gotta go.
No
thank you. Right, so my bug is level 10. As you can see, 10.25. So I think I'm definitely going to need to try and get Hiroki some levels, because quite frankly, that is pathetic. Bide and meditate. I need some new moves on this thing. So, we either need to take Psychic, or we need to take Fighting. And Fighting is currently level 5. If I take a Psychic class, I think it will bump me up to level 5, so it might just be worth me taking Fighting. I think so anyway. But either way, I think that's probably my best course of action. To start with, of course, we'll take Bug again. So we'll take Bug for the morning. Oh shit. Oh, we've got new dialogue. Oh dear. Let's check the text log. The class is working hard on sketching Bug-type Pokemon when you were almost finished with a very detailed rendition of Sizzlipede's mandibles when... What's up? Alex, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're creating here? Well, it's meant to be a Sizzlipede. I'm just finishing up the mandibles here. I think I might have over-furred it though, so it kind of looks like it has a mustache. Hey, don't say that, bro. I think it looks great. Well, the proportions are a bit wrong, but it's very recognizable. Yeah, don't worry about it if a couple details are off, and people never notice that stuff. Their eyes will be drawn to the focal point, which is... the heat spot right underneath the mandibles. Well, maybe they will notice the mandibles. Yeah, and the mandibles kinda look like a mustache anyway, so you're good, man. Guys, I'm not done. I get you trying to taunt me up, but you can stop now. That's the first thing you've done that I actually have a problem with, Alex. Instructor Berg? Just Berg, please, actually. Actually, this could be a good group discussion. Everyone, let's go out to the gardens. Damn, we're getting new class stuff. I like it. All right, everyone comfy? No, but we are comfy. If If you want, you can stand up. Feel free, but if you want to sit in the grass, go ahead. Now, who can tell me what makes bug types unique? How fast they evolve.
A lot of them have cocoon stages.
Is it that they're not very strong?
Hey, be nice to bugs. They're great for beginning trainers.
Well, you're all right, and the right answer for each one of you is... And the right answer is for...
What is his accent? My god.
Well, you're all right, and the right answer is for each of you to decide anyway. But there's one thing that I didn't hear mentioned, and I'd like to float into your brain spaces. Bug Pokemon are humble. Many bug Pokemon aren't very strong, true, Rosa, and the ones that cocoon themselves often get weaker in certain ways. More limited move pools, decreased maneuverability. You've studied them enough to know what I mean by this point.
Berg, it kinda sounds like you're saying we shouldn't be training bug types.
It does? Well, I'm saying the opposite. Training bug types is a challenge. It's hard, time-consuming, and sometimes unrewarding, just like art. But just like the artist, the bug type is resilient and can endure all attacks thrown its way while in its chrysalis. And when it emerges, it's beautiful, my darlings.
So, what you said before...
Bug types cocoon themselves to endure until their true selves can be revealed, whether it's a beautifly, a dustox, or even a scolipede. But until that time, they endure, they defend. It's a struggle, but bugs are the best at struggling. Humility and patience. Every attack just makes you and your bug types stronger, so welcome them.
Is this just a roundabout way of saying I shouldn't have stopped my friends from saying that my Sizzlipede drawing sucked ass?
Oh, we don't use that sort of phrasing around here. It's better to think of it as you're still discovering your personal rendition of Sizzlipede.
Well, I hope I discover a personal Sizzlipede that doesn't suck ass, Instructor Berg.
Now enough of that, and I told you before, it's just Berg.
Sorry, Berg, force of habit. Just doing it as a sign of respect.
That's alright. I respect you too much to ask you to call you by some stuffy title. Actually, I think it's about time that I advanced you to the next level of the curriculum.
Oh?
I'll just give you a simple test battle. You can use any of the Pokemon you have on hand right now, but for this battle it'll be a one-on-one battle.
Cool. What do I get if I win?
Well, I'll be able to teach any of your Bug-type Pokemon the move Crystallize.
That's a new move. That's not in any of the other games. Huh? I'm not sure I know that move.
It's an original piece I composed. Your Pokemon will fall asleep for 2 turns, but will recover to full health, clear its status, and raise its defenses.
So it's a better version of Rest. Wow, that sounds really powerful.
Well, I hope you find a use for it, but you'll have to earn it first.
Oh, I'm more than ready, Berg.
Well, we'll see. Now, which Pokemon will be using against me? I recommend using a bug type.
It has to be my boy Chiggery. I'm sorry, it has to be.
Alright, let's see your style then.
You've got an Inkay. I don't have a bug type move on this thing, and this thing probably has the contrary ability, meaning Mud Slap isn't going to work against it. This is the worst possible thing I could have done here. Well, let's find out. Yep, contrary. Okay, they knew I was going to try and cheese this. Okay, that's not good. We're just going to harden. And we're just going to absorb. And hope that it works. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We're getting our asses kicked. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. What the fuck? That's so mean. That's so mean.
Ah. Well, that could have gone better. Remember, Inkay is very weak to bug-type moves. Perhaps you need a little bit more time in your cocoon to get stronger. That's fine. I know you'll come back out and dazzle us with your true self.
Damn, that was an embarrassing loss. Still, at least I learned something.
Before you know it, class is over.
And my bug type increased. That's mean. If only I had Leech Life, that would have been perfect. I need to retake that later today, and I'm going to send out Comfey, and I'm going to kick the crap out of them.
And that concludes the lecture. I hope you were keeping a keen eye on the battle team tryouts yesterday. You can tell that the battlers there were listening to their instructions. Their lessons, anyway. Odd rule set they chose, though. Anyway, it's time for double battles again. Your battling partner is meant to be Hilbert today, but since you just fought him in the tryouts, I'll find another for you.
Oh, cool, thanks. That'd be a bit redundant, wouldn't it?
There is little use in fighting the same opponent over and over. Your substitute opponent will be... Serena will do.
Alex, splendid to see you. Have you come any closer to unveiling the culprit behind your guerrilla campaign?
Nope, actually, it wasn't the person I thought it was, so now I basically have no leads.
How curious. It seems quite unlikely that someone would spend so much time and effort campaigning on your behalf without your knowledge, but perhaps that is simply what happened. I cannot fathom why, though.
I've kind of got this vague idea that maybe it wasn't meant to be positive? Like, maybe someone was trying to make fun of me.
For picking up trash?
Doing anything with your hands really offends some people. It's not hard to imagine in this school there's a couple of people who don't want someone like me on the student council.
Well, it's a delightful conspiracy, but I can't imagine that's it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, shall we battle now?
Let's! I'm still salty about that other freaking battle I just had. It wouldn't let me cheese it with Chiggery. That makes me so annoyed. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's double target the Rhyhorn. No, what we're going to do is we're going to quick attack this Houndour, and then we are going to Mud Slap it. Targeted Pyro, thank God. Okay, we should have this one down, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing again. Okay. Chiggery level. No, that's what we like. That's what we like to see. Pursuit onto Rhyhorn, and then Mud Slap. No, let's absorb. Should do a bit more damage. Yeah, that works. Then we'll just finish it off with another absorb. Easy.
Easy. Bro, that was so easy, I didn't even need to try, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, well done. The synchronicity of your Pokemon and yourself is really something to be admired.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was fun. I like the flourishes you add when you let your Pokemon out.
Ah, yes, I have some aspirations as a musical coordinator. Minor ones, though. Who knows what the future holds, really? I find the path one walks is less important than who you walk it with.
That's adorable. I respect that a lot.
That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Alder. I will do. At least I will try to. You walk into the lunch hall and begin to pick up some lunch when suddenly you hear an ear-splitting screech behind you.
Sonia?
Oh, she was meant to be British as well, wasn't she?
Sonia? Nessa. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? You went completely silent. Leon got lost for 2 weeks looking for you. Raihan posted 4 crying selfies. Your grandma kept asking where you were, and we didn't know what to tell her. No, Gran knew. I called her.
Well, that's good.
Still, you better have a good explanation for all this.
Dare I involve myself in this drama? No. Should probably stay away. I think I'll just avoid that table today.
Well, I'm willing to hear it. I can't. What do you mean you can't? I can't explain it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I must seem like a proper prat, but I can't explain it. Just answer this for me then. It's the 20th. School started on the 2nd. Did you seriously avoid me for 18 days? No, of course not, Ness. Don't. We're not on nickname terms yet, Sonny. I didn't actually intend to come back at all. I was in the city doing some shopping when I heard cheers and that wub-wub-dub music from the stadium and realised what day it was. And I thought, maybe if I could try out for the battle team again, maybe I could still fulfill our dreams. The dreams we had back then. Do it properly this time. That dream's over. It's so like you to have a snap decision like this. I bet you haven't thought this through at all, have you? How are you even going to pay? Pay? Yeah, Kobukan's notoriously expensive. You're not a first-time student, so I don't see you getting any fee waivers. How are you going to pay in like 5 months? Bloody hell. Somehow in all the rush to get here, I forgot about that. Advancer Lance talked to the Dean and he let me rejoin, but I'm proper sunk now, aren't I? Let's get you enrolled for electives. Ness, we need to get you signed up for your next classes. You'll need to sign up for clubs too, and we need to get you out of this old coat you always wear and into a uniform. You're such a hoarder, you probably never threw your old one away, right? Ness! Yeah, don't dally.
Damn, I can't go and chat with Nessa today. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and I think we want to study some more because I think it's Professor Cheren can tutor you on the dragon type. Cool. What do we do? Who do we talk to? Do we go and do some Johto sign language again? Is that what we're doing? Oh, we've actually got a tier scene. We've got a next scene ready, so that's what we'll do next. Let's swap style. Oh God, no, thank you. Let's not do that. let's not do that. Okay, I think I want to try and do someone who's gonna be able to do bugs with me, right? So that's probably Rosa. But Rosa was on the other table. Who else does bugs? Brendan and May, right? So if I go to the romantic table and go and study with May? Yeah. Study with May. Let's study bug types. Why not? Hell yeah. Wait, did that just get me up a whole level? Oh no, it's still 0.25. Okay. I think we want to do... we've got fighting at level 5 and we've got psychic at level 1. Part of me wants to do water, just to have a scene, just because I haven't done water yet. I said to you guys, I made a promise I was going to do a type that I haven't done yet, and we haven't done water, so we'll go and do a water class. Hey Ethan, it's good to see you, let's get this done, blah 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 blah. Well, it's a familiar face, but she doesn't seem very excited to see me. Let's see, is there someone else?
Hello, my wonderful students!
That almost gave me a heart attack. This guy knows how to really make an entrance. Maybe Whitney took some lessons from him. And what the heck is this guy wearing? This has got to be against the school dress code.
Oh, looks like we've got a couple new students to join us. Let's see, your names are Ethan and Alex, right? Splendid, just splendid. I'm Wallace, and I welcome both of you to your first water type class at Kobagon Academy. And you didn't hear this from me, but water really is the best type compared to all the others. After all, the world is made up of 70% water. Well, aren't you just bedazzled by being here? I know I am.
How are we supposed to react to all this?
I see eagerness has stunned you two. If you won't talk, then I shall make you. You.
Wallace flamboyantly points straight at Nessa. ...
Are you pointing at me? Yes, Nessa, stand up and introduce yourself to the new students.
Didn't he just kind of do that for her?
Okay. But, like, we already know each other.
I'm Nessa from Hulbury in Galar.
I specialize in water-type Pokemon. I also work as a model. Sometimes. Oh, really? I have a mild interest in modeling too. And why are you in this class?
Because I want to learn more about water Pokemon?
Wonderful. Anything else? No, I think I'm good. Very good, Nessa. So you see now the essence of what this class is about, new fish.
Learning about water Pokemon?
Yes, but also so much more. Now, you...
Wallace proceeds to go down the entire roster and make everyone introduce themselves. Nothing of value is accomplished and you sit awkwardly for an hour.
Well, I hope you've all learned the importance of class participation. Alright, that is all the time we have for today, but tomorrow I expect you all to be much more energetic. Class dismissed.
Before you know it, class is over. And we get a +1 bond with everyone. And water proficiency to 5, that is what we want, for no reason whatsoever, because quite frankly, I'm not using any. Okay.
Oh, looks like we're out of time. I got so caught up in my lecture on sound-based moves, I can hardly stop talking about them. Well, I thought that was funny. Dismissed.
I thought it was funny as well, Samuel.
Lad, I wanted to commend you on your performance in the battle tryout team yesterday. Well, team tryout anyway.
Oh, thanks. My classmates were seriously tough, though.
Nothing compared to you, though, my boy. Why, I can hardly care to remember their faces.
But actually, about that, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Oh? Well, I suppose I have time. Would you follow me to my lab?
Sure.
Well, lad, what did you want to talk about?
Sam, I'm worried about the effect my phrenergy might be having on the people around me.
Please explain.
Why don't you guess what I'm saying, and I'll tell you if you're right.
I clearly don't have time for these games, lad.
No sense of humour. Look, even ignoring that my Pokemon listen to me, I'm concerned that people are being affected more by my phrenergy than you said they would.
What do you mean?
Huh? Are we looking around? Oh. Okay, no one else is here. Janine basically confessed that the battle team tryouts weren't really for me. All I needed to do was show up and she would let me in. Doesn't that feel messed up and, like, hugely unfair? I've got an overwhelming advantage.
Lad, you have no evidence her decision was not based purely on the fact you represent an incalculable asset to the battle team.
I mean, true, but I'm also doing really well on the student council elections, from what I've heard, and I haven't really tried at those either.
Oh, that reminds me, lad. I wanted to let you know you needn't worry about that Cheren boy anymore.
Huh?
Yes, I had a chat with him, and I made it clear that he should not be looking into the circumstances of your admittance into this school.
Shit. Okay. Chat, viewers, you guys at home. I'm going to ask you something. If I tell you there's something you definitely shouldn't be doing, what is the one thing you must do? What is the one thing you suddenly really want to do from reverse psychology? You want to look up that thing. Oh dear, Sam, what have you done to me?
Huh? What's wrong, lad?
Sam, if you tell him not to look into something, that's basically admitting that there's something there you're trying to hide.
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. He said he had the utmost respect for my professional position and understood me loud and clear. His exact words.
Shit.
In any case, is that all you wanted to say? I've been analysing the shards of the meteorite and it's giving off a most wonderful energy I'd like to study further.
Okay, one crisis at a time. I need to handle this soon, but about my phrenergy. I was wondering if there was a way I could, I don't know, turn it off?
I believe there is, lad, but if you were to no longer have this ability, there would be no reason for me to have brought you here to this school.
Sam?
Lad, you need to understand how important this is. You represent a possible breakthrough in humanity's very understanding of bonds. This research will affect every man, woman, and child in every region. Your phrenergy could possibly upend society as we know it. We can't let humanity's future be jeopardized by silly reasons such as fear of unearned success, can we? Lad, people stumble into success without deserving it every day, for a myriad of reasons. Just look at Slappy.
That's your grandson. Even so, if someone did want to turn off my phrenergy, how could they even do that? Could a gulpin just throw its gastro acid over me?
No, that would just make you very sticky and very uncomfortable. I'll tell you this, lad, only because I trust you, and I trust that you won't use the knowledge I'm about to give you.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. You shouldn't trust me. No, he's known you since you were a kid. I think he would trust you more than most of the other people you've met. But, you know, he's been like one of your mentor figures in your life. You probably should be trusting you. I don't know.
Based on prior research, the effect of phrenergy can be vastly diminished through one of two ways. If the person with phrenology is aware of their power and trying to keep it a secret, then its effect is lessened. Similarly, if the target of the phrenology is aware of the user's power and regards them with suspicion, phrenology is not typically enough to override those natural feelings.
Wait, then why did you tell me about phrenology? If you knew that me having to keep it a secret would make it weaker, then...
Well, I'll admit that that wasn't totally logical, but we've built up enough of a rapport over the years that I thought you deserved to know, regardless of how it might skew the data. Besides, I'm fairly certain that a boy as good-natured as you doesn't truly want to keep it a secret. You probably want to tell everyone, right? Get that weight off your conscience?
Well, yeah.
There we go then. There's no problems. As long as you don't actually tell anyone, of course.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I'm sorry, I didn't realise this was an automatic door. Am I interrupting something, Professor?
No, we were just finishing. What can I help you with, Miss...
Magnolia. Sonia Magnolia. I have some resumes. I've worked as a research assistant for a few firms in Innsbruck, and I'm kind of short on money.
Did you say Magnolia? Are you by any chance related to Professor Magnolia, famed Dynamax scholar of the Galar region?
Right, she's my gran, actually.
Why didn't you say so? I could certainly use a research assistant with your pedigree. I met your grandmother at a few conferences, and she always speaks quite highly of you.
Really? She mostly just nags me about not living up to my potential when we're talking.
Her way of showing affection, I imagine. Don't worry about it at all. Tell me, have you got any experience with astrogeology?
Well, I've been a bit involved in the study of wishing stars in Galar. Actually, I was part of the team that proved they weren't fragments of celestial rock, like we thought, but parts of a massive, unknown Pokemon.
Eternatus.
So I guess I was responsible for proving that Galar's most popular astrological topic was actually in the realm of astrobiology.
Well, it may still be relevant. Until my co-workers from Hoenn get here, I'd welcome your expertise.
I must ask, though,
Isn't your uniform rather tight?
Oh my god, Sam, you can't just say that.
Why not? Look at the poor girl. She's clearly suffocating to death.
This was my uniform last year, and yes, it's a bit tight.
Well, I might suggest that with the money I pay you, you'll buy a uniform more fitting. I hardly want you passing out while you're handling a chunk of extraterrestrial rock. You might drop the thing.
If it made it all the way here from the exosphere, it should jolly well survive a couple feet from a countertop.
Ah, there's a smile. Much better. A research laboratory is no place for frowns. Not when we have the exciting work of science to be doing. ... Well, Alex, anything else?
No, Professor Oak. I'll be going now. And now we get our free time. Part of me wants to go hang out with Sonia at the research center, just because I think she's a new character that's been introduced. Oh, I need to get rank 2 with Nessa. Okay, that's a thing. All right, what? Oh yeah, we've got Tia's scene. I forgot about that. Let's go find Tia. Excuse me. As I mentioned, I'm still quite sick. You walk into the garden and are greeted by the amusing sight of what looks to be Tia performing a solo waltz. She bounces her head along to some music that only she can hear. You take a deep breath and flex your hands out before revealing what you've been practicing. Hello, Tia. Wait, eyes closed. She can't hear me. I'm an idiot. Hey, Tia. You dance?
You learned JSL? That's... I'm assuming that's happy. Now we can... I'm assuming that's talk. And...
I'm assuming that's...
play? And I have...
I can't read that. I'm trying. I wish I knew. Slow down. Very slow. I cannot speak that fast. I mean, I cannot read that fast.
Oh, well, I'm assuming that's happy. But it's okay if you want to just speak. I'm assuming that's appreciate. You're making the effort. I'm assuming that's Alex.
I might just take you up on that. I'll try to sign and speak at the same time, though. It makes it look easy. Anyway, those were some sick dance moves. Or, I guess sick isn't the right word. Elegant? Where'd you learn to dance, space woman? The moon?
In Alto Mare, my sister and I used to dance.
I'm assuming that's all the time. Right, and your sister is Bianca, right?
That's right. I miss her.
She must love you a lot. To let you get into this school under her name.
She does. She was my first...
I'm going to assume that says human. Just because I know this character's backstory.
friend before I...
something.
It was just my brother and I hiding in the city.
Oh, so your brother and you came before your sister? I guess Bianca is your younger sister then. Wait, hiding in the city? Were you homeless?
No, Altamare was my home.
But where did you sleep at night? Before your sister, I mean.
Under a bridge.
Tia, that's called being homeless.
Nuh-uh, Altamare was my home.
Well, I'm glad you got out of that situation anyway. I've got a question though. If she was willing to let you take her place at KobaCon, why didn't she want to go herself?
Oh, she's busy helping.
I don't know what that word is.
She's busy helping blah, 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 run Altamare. My grandpa is the city's
Mayor?
and someone needs to run the
Something.
of Altamare, of course.
The what?
The
Something.
of Altamare.
Give me a hint here. The food court of Altamare? The tourism bureau of Altamare? The sewer system of Altamare?
DMA.
DMA? The dirty manhole of Altamare? The dogmatic militia of Altamare?
The second one is kinda right. The DMA keeps the bad people away from us.
Oh, bad people, like the one you said you were hiding from.
Yes,
Exactly, I think.
Grandpa said he knew the bad person would appear in KobaCon months ago, and so that's why I'm here. I'm here to protect you.
Aw, I thought I was protecting you though.
I might need that for a little bit longer. The
Something.
is much stronger than Grandpa thought. I could barely
Something.
and I got really tired after. Normally, my brother...
I'm going to assume that's Latios. L-A-T-I-O... No, it's not Latios. L-A-T-I-O-S. Handles. H-A-N-D-L-E-S. That makes sense. It's like playing a crossword or something.
Normally, my brother handles stuff like that, though.
Your grandpa and your sister engaged in a conspiracy to get your sister into this school so that you could take her place and be here to protect the population of KobaCon from a bad person.
Yep, I'm going to be a hero.
I am confusion. I don't think you're lying, but it's kinda hard to believe what you're saying.
It is.
Oh, don't feel bad, Tia. I did say I don't think you're lying. It's just, if there was any actual threat, why would they send a tiny 18-year-old girl to face it? I mean, I'm pretty sheltered, growing up in Pallet Town, but I at least know how to use a phone. Murgurgur. There is no sign for Murgurgur, and yet that is the only possible translation for Tia's hands in this moment.
You don't need to know how to use a dumb old phone to protect people.
Alright, I don't get it, but I choose to believe you.
Yay! Thank you, Alex.
So, what do you need to do to get better at protecting people?
Huh?
You know, if you're really here to defend us against a bad person, then you probably need to train, right? What's your battle strategy?
Oh, I like to help my brother. I give him a helping hand in his battles, and if he's hurt or tired, I use Heal Pulse.
That's 'cause she's a Latias. That's kinda...
I know my brother isn't...
here. Also, I was kind of asking more about your solo battle strategy, like what you do when it's just one trainer against another.
Well, I just ask my friends to do their best, and they always do.
Why don't you send one of your friends out? Maybe I can take a look at them. She got a Mime Junior! Oh, that's cute.
Mime!
Hi there, buddy. You're looking good.
Mime!
Aw, the little guy's cute. Wait, he's doing the same dance you did.
Yes, I taught him this dance.
Well, you taught your Pokemon how to dance.
Yeah, it's a good way to learn how to dodge.
That's cute. Pokemon have an instinct to battle, not so much to dance. Training a Pokemon to dance would take some serious skill, or at least some serious ability to communicate with your Pokemon. I wonder what's going on here. I'm impressed. You're a better trainer than I've given you credit for.
Aw, thanks, but I think I need a
Trainer myself? A what?
you know, a you.
Me? A student? A champion?
No, the person who throws the Pokeballs.
Oh, a trainer!
Yeah, there's a lot I don't know about.
Traine. I don't know, blank.
I want to learn how to be a better...
I don't get it. I'm trying. Well, I might be able to help you with that. I mean, I don't know much about being a trainer myself yet, but I guess I know a little bit more than you.
Yay, thank you.
Trainer. Thank you, trainer. I'm assuming that's what that is. Yeah, your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Tia evolve from protector to trainer. Hanging out with Tia will now convey an amount of EXP to Dragon and Psychic type Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Tia. Cool! And we hit nighttime. Hey dude. Hi Brendan. What's happening, you guys? Well, while you were gone, a box arrived. It's addressed to you, Ethan, and Hilbert. Huh? Maybe it's the battle team stuff. I don't know, man. With my win ratio, I don't think I'm even getting a rejection letter. Yeah, and I was only mediocre myself. Weird. Any idea who it's from? B-Barrel delivered it, but she does stuff for everyone. Ran off before we could ask her. He means Bianca. I was confused for a second there. Does things for everyone? I mean, so they mean Green Hat Bianca, not Tia Bianca. Well, should we open it? Yeah, anyone got any scissors? No need, I'll cut it in half with my Brendan-style judo chop. Oh dear, I've had quite enough of the foam martial nonsense from Instructor Marshall. Hi-ya! As the box splits in half, a couple papers fly out. You, Ethan, and Hilbert all catch one. Huh? Okay, you did well enough. I would have considered you even without your ability to make Pokemon listen to you, but since you have that, I'm obviously not... Yeah. As a heads up, the battle team is going to be intense. I'm going to put you through champion level training. Dropping you from the team is not an option, so you're going to make it through, in one piece or otherwise. Still, I have faith you'll pull through. Also, I need you to. I've been here 3 years. I'm leaving this year. This year, there will be no retreat, and you're going to make that happen for me. Welcome to the battle team. Battle team meetings are Fridays after school at night. Don't worry about the curfew. BT meetings are exempt. Attendance is mandatory. And I thought Leaf was pushy. Well, enlighten us. I got in. How did Ethan get in? What? Oh wow. That could blow the ears out of a Loudred. You were right. If the battle team is letting in mediocre trainers like myself, I'm not sure I care to be a part of it anymore. Well, what did your letter say? Ginny must have had a good reason. Just some nonsense about how my strategy to ensure obedience was very creative. And out-of-the-box thinking like that has been sorely lacking in teams' previous rosters. I mean, that's true, actually. Because there is a chance that, obviously, like, not every trainer is going to have like the gym badges to fully control Pokemon of higher levels if they get given Pokemon in matches. So if you gave your Pokemon only one move, it means that one of the ways that Pokemon can be disobedient can't work anymore, right? So I didn't think about it from that angle, actually. So you do eliminate one small aspect of the obedience issue. But still, there is also the chance that they just might choose not to do anything. So it's like you've taken away one aspect, but there's still like 3 others. So it's instead of it being like a 1 in 4 chance of them doing what you want them to, it's a 1 in 3. So you've lowered the odds. So it is kind of smart. But also, you could just be a better trainer. Dude, that's a massive compliment.
Creativity is the crutch of those lacking power. If I had power, I would not need creativity.
And what about you, buddy? What did Janine say about you? ... Nothing much. Just some stuff about how she liked that my Pokemon listened to me. Huh? Alright then. Yeah, I'll just throw this in the trash. I mean, I half expect her to say she made a mistake when I show up for practice, you know? Oh, come on, Ethan. She wants you. That letter is proof.
Oh, look, guys, there's some items and stuff in here. Maybe those are your rewards for joining the battle team.
You gained 5 Ultra Balls. You gained 10 Great Balls. You gained 1 Pokeball. 1 Pokeball. Really? That's it? Wait, there's another note here. P.S. I breed these little guys in my spare time. They're kind of a battle team mascot. Maybe you'll find them useful.
Huh?
Please pick a Pokemon to send to the PC. You can hover over the Pokemon in your party to view their stat. It's level 11. Oh, I thought I had more chance. I'll have to go and get it out from the PC at some point. God damn it. I just wanted to view its stats. Whoa, that's a Pokemon? It looks like a bunch of smaller Pokemon, though. Yeah, that's Phalanx, the formation Pokemon. The one at the front with the crest is called the Brass, and all the other Phalanx listen to its commands.
Yeah, she gave me one too.
Oh? But you don't seem happy about that, Hilbert.
I don't deserve this. This is pity.
Well, what do you intend to do with it? Release it into the wild? Not a great idea. It's a fighting type. It'd decimate the local population in the fields. Maybe the forest, but even then, it should live in the mountains.
Calum, you're taking the fighting elective, right?
Well, yes, I suppose, but...
Take it. I'm going to bed.
No! Oh, well, thank you.
Well, I'm not giving mine away. Let's see. What kind of name should I give you? Alright, Phalanx.
I'm gonna call it... Brutus. Brutus. I think Brutus would suit you just fine. Yeah, that'll do. Brutus. Et tu, Brutus? Yeah, that'll do. Brutus. I should probably get to bed soon. Got some awkward conversations to have tomorrow. Oh, care to elaborate? I've just got to have a chat with Shiren about some student council stuff. Say no more. Godspeed. Good night, you two. Good night, dickhead. And then we text Leaf. Of course we do. We have to text Leaf. Just thought I'd text. How are you doing? Thought they were going to maybe give me some different text dialogue. Alright now. I need to know what his letter said. I'll be honest, you did awfully in those tryouts. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a worse tryout record. But your Pokemon followed you flawlessly. Even if you told them to do something actively disadvantageous to them, they still followed your commands. You were holding back, that much is obvious. You were purposely battling worse than you could, doing your worst to stand out. I don't get why, and I don't really care right now. However, let me be absolutely clear. If you don't quit that, I'm dropping you. I want you to know that of all the people I saw at the tryouts, you're my second choice. Take that as a compliment. I'm impressed, but I want to be more impressed. Welcome to the team. Blah, 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 blah. So Janine wanted Ethan regardless of how well he did. Guess I'm not completely special then. Yeah, in a way that's reassuring. Yeah, it is kind of reassuring, isn't it? Like, he's worried about feeling like he's being picked for you know, like preferential treatment, but yeah, that's not great. So, before we decide whether we're carrying on or not, I have to leave the house in 20 minutes. I have about 15 minutes left of this video to record. Can we get through an entire day in 15 minutes? We're gonna try. If I have to stick 2 recordings together, why not? But I've just looked out my window and it is hammering it down with rain. And I have to walk for an hour to get to work. So, I think I should probably check the weather before we go any further. So, back in a moment. Yeah, it's going to be hammering it down for the next hour or so, so I think I'm probably going to have to try and take the bus today.
So I suppose you could say that things are really becoming exciting. Who would have guessed that the extraterrestrial rock would contain such a fascinating energy? The implications are wondrous, or as my new Galarian assistant might say, right brilliant. Ho ho ho. That reminds me, who thinks here that they can name the legendary Pokemon of Galarian myth? How about you, Miss Birch?
Me? Shoot, I don't know about such myths. Psst, Alex, a little help?
Tell us straight out.
Zacian and Zamazenta, the warrior Pokemon.
Your knowledge increased to 3.
Thanks, Alex. Zacian and Zamazenta, Professor Oak.
Quite correct, though I wonder if the confidence with which you said that has anything to do with your proximity to Mr. Onesie.
Oops.
In any case, Zacian and Zamazenta's existence was considered only a historical fancy, a myth not to be taken seriously until a few years ago, where they made a reappearance in Galar. In fact, there are a great many Pokemon that were thought to be naught but myths and legends until recently. We are certainly living in interesting times, for all the good and bad that entails.
Yes, we are. You know it, fam. Right, from now on, what do we do? I really need to think about my actual strategy. I keep saying this, but yeah, what we're gonna do a bug type, of course. And this time I'm not fucking losing. Ethan, blah blah blah, let's get this done. Berg, I've studied since the last time we fought, and now I'm more than ready to beat you.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna cheat. I'm taking Ivy. Alright, let's see your style then.
Right, we Leech Seed, and it missed. And we've been wrapped. Oh dear. Well, Draining Kiss. And it's put me to sleep. Oh dear. You need to wake up, and you need to wake up now. Thank God. Oh my God. Right. Draining Kiss.
This is why Confe is busted!
You win. Yes, I do.
Well done. You've dipped your paintbrush in the first step of 1,000 brushstrokes. I look forward to seeing the masterpiece you create.
Learn Chrysalis. Chiggery. Get rid of Harden. I think that's the play. I've only used Harden like once. Yeah, I want to get rid of Harden. Let me get rid of Harden. I want to get rid of Harden. Yeah, get rid of Harden. Forget Harden. Yeah, there we go. That was a bit weird. I was spamming in. Yes! We got a new move. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And that's why it's important to memorize your type matchups. At the very least, memorize what the rock type is super effective against. It'll seriously help you avoid stealth rocks, or at least mitigates its effect. As someone who relies heavily on my partner Volcarona, I know more than anyone about how much of a threat those pesky pebbles hold. Anyway, that's the end of this lecture. Just remember to pack a rapid spinner, or a defogger. I'd also advise you to look into defog. There's a couple more options like Tidy Up and Mortal Spin, but older. Ah, there I go again. I guess I tend to overstate how much stealth rocks matter.
Yeah, just give your Pokemon a pair of boots. It's a lot.
Enough. Alex, your partner for this class will be Bianca.
Hell yeah. Wait, which one?
I don't know, I guess you're fighting both of us.
Well, alright. I'm not sure this is totally fair, but I'll take you both on. That's funny. Hey, shorter Bianca. You're not like going to punch Chiggery in the face, are you? I know your Pokemon can dance, but can they battle? Alright, just making sure.
That's a good thing to make sure of, yep.
Let's do this then. Alright, let's fight these mother flippers. Alright, Mime Jr.'s only psychic, right? So... It's Mooney! It's Mooney the Mooner! So cute, and I don't know why. Oh, get out of my face, Mooney. And a Minchino. Oh. Yep, easy. Easy. Minnie the Minchino. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, God. I only use Crystallize. I want to see what it does. Chiggery became asleep. Chiggery's defense. Oh, it does both. Okay. We'll try and wake up, I guess. Crystallize is a cool idea for a move, actually, now I think about it. It's like a better version of Rest. And we got a Noibat. Ooh, Noibat's cool. Okay, so it's not the same as Rest, because it doesn't sleep you for a set number of turns, because I think that's the third turn I've been asleep. Okay, we woke up that turn. If it works specifically like Rest, I could see it having some interesting applications to it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna win that one. Oh well.
Hell yeah.
You know, normally you should ask Bruno or I who you're meant to battle, if there's some confusion there. But it looks like everything worked out well enough this time, so you're both named Bianca, huh?
Tia begins signing at Aldo before suddenly pausing, as though she realised something. She looks at you sheepishly and nods towards Aldo. Huh. She's figured out that she can't just sign at anyone and expect to be understood. That's new. Yes, they're both called named Bianca. The shorter Bianca doesn't speak, though.
Oh, and yet you communicated pretty well with your Pokemon in that battle just now. Was that all based on your hand signs? Amazing the techniques and tricks the young ones come up with. I wouldn't have dreamed of half the stuff your generation treats as normal. Perhaps that's why you were unseated by a toddler. She was 12, Bruno.
That's good, I like that.
Oh, that reminds me. Shiren wanted to talk to you after school, Alex.
Oh, yeah? I wanted to talk to him too. Anywhere in particular? Maybe next to a lake where he could fit me with a nice pair of concrete shoes?
Just in the garden, he said.
Right, thanks for letting me know.
That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Alder. I will do. Now I've got to go have an awkward conversation with Cheren.
Hey, isn't that the guy who was in the battle team tryouts on Monday?
Yeah, the guy who's got all those posters around the school, right? Isn't he that guy Lance really laid into a couple weeks ago?
No, I'm pretty sure that was a redheaded girl.
Wait, he's looking at us. Let's scamper.
Why?
Don't you know anything? They never let a popular guy know you're looking at them. They get really angry when you do that.
They said I'm popular. I like that. But they also think I'm a Taurus, and I'll go berserk if I see the whites of their eyes. Not sure I like that part. I still can't go to the busy table because I haven't met Sonia properly yet. Okay. Can I sit with... I haven't really done anything with Misty this playthrough. I feel like there's some unexplored plot lines there. Either way, I think I'm gonna go and try and study myself some bug types. We're gonna go and study with May again, you know what I mean? Let's study some bug types. I think I want to get bug types up one more level through studying, and then we'll continue. I'm just turned into a bug type specialist at this point. Cool. What haven't we taken? We haven't taken a grass type class yet. We've taken a normal type. We've taken a fire, we've taken a poison. Do we need poison? I don't think we need poison. Bug is good for electric and the Nincada. Ground might be useful for this thing. I think we'll do fighting. Or psychic. No, we'll do fighting, because if we choose to do the phalanx as well, we can use the fighting elective to increase its level. Hey Ethan, blah 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 blah.
Ohio, Gakusei! Today we will be studying Osakai. Prepare yourselves to study like never before, or you'll end up a Baka Gaijin!
Class proceeds without incident. Before you know it, class is over. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Ohio gozaimasu! Surururururu. And that about wraps up this lesson. Remember, the ability Sturdy not only prevents a Pokemon from being knocked out at full health, but also grants full immunity to one-hit KO moves. This rarely comes up, but it's worth remembering. Another thing worth remembering is that if a Pokemon with Sturdy loses health and then is restored to full health again, Sturdy will still work.
Yeah, so Resto Chesto Sturdy strategies are a legitimate thing.
Keep that in mind. As long as you do, you're all dismissed.
Alright, Shiren wants to talk to me after school, so I guess I might as well just kill time until that happens. And how are we going to do that? Can I do a gamble battle? No. What if I go... I meant to go to the city. Oops. Oh well, I'm here now. Oopsie. That's not great. This thing's level 5. I'm just going to run from this one, and we'll continue from there. Swablu. Yep, let's kick the crap out of this. Buddy you. Okay. What are we going to do? Oh, we just killed it in one hit and became poisoned. That's less than ideal. I'm going to put Meditite first for a moment. And click on Meditite, then get out. Because I think we can level up Meditite now by doing some switch training. So we do this, and we go hard out into... Ivy? Yeah, into Ivy. Use Growl, Draining Kiss, and we just Draining Kiss again. Easy. Easy street. Wait, do you not have enough to level up? How much do you need to level up? Another 10. Okay, well, let's do it again. Togedemaru, this freaking thing. I can't really beat this. Maybe with Ryan? Maybe Ryan can beat it? Maybe Ryan? I don't know if this Togedemaru has anything that I can... Yeah, we're just going to have to keep spamming Fury Attack until it goes down. And just keep hoping we get big hits. This is so stupid. Just doing 1 damage repeatedly. God damn it. There we go. Nice one, Ryan. Well done. You won a fight. Wait, do you... Wait, you didn't gain any experience for that. Do I actually have to win the fight with you? Or take a hit first? What if I bide? We're just gonna bide at each other. Lovely. Love that. Love that. Meditate. Meditate. This is like that episode of the anime where the pincers, the metapods are just like, maximum hardness! Alright, let's go out into Ivy now. Storing energy, then it's Flower Shield. Flower Shield. And then Draining Kiss twice. I think it's only the higher level ones that have access to Struggle Bug. Well, the only other option I've got right now is if I do 10 consecutive wins, I get 10 EXP on everyone, and it can level people up, so maybe that's the way to go. So I think I've just got to at least do like 10 consecutive wins. Are you going to fight me? Will you hit me? Yes, you've hit me! Hit me again! Oh. Okay, now you've done something in battle. Let's get out of there and go into Chiggery. Wait, why are you not getting any XP? You should be getting XP from these fights. I don't know. I've chosen a really difficult Pokemon to try and train here, haven't I? Ah, well. Oh, it's level 7. Yeah, Ivy, you're going to have to deal with this. Bide. Alright, Leech Seed. And Flower Shield. Cool. Draining Kiss. And another one. No, yeah, I have to Draining Kiss it. Okay. I was going to say I could have healed up Meditite from that. Alright, another one. This one's level 8. So we're going to go to Ivy. It's using Bide. I'm going to Leech Seed. Then I'm going to switch into Ryan. Then we're going to switch back into Ivy to give the Leech Seed health to someone else. Then finish it off with Draining Kiss. Easy. Easiness. Alright, one more. Actually, no. Not one more. We're going to try and get ourselves to 20. So, why not? Vine Whip. Vine Whip. Easy. And in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to put Ivy first. Because Ivy is busted. Togedemaru is a problem. So, we Leech Seed it. And how much PP? We've got 1 PP left on that. So, let's save it by going out into Ryan. And just Fury attacking it to death. I mean, this seems like the best way to deal with these things. Just Leech Seed them and get on out of dodge. Bunnelby. Let's go Barrow. And Pursuit. Oh yeah, I forgot Barrow's poison. That's why we didn't have Barrow first. Okay. Meditite. Level 5. We can beat this thing just with anyone, really. Let's just Draining Kiss it. And Vine Whip. Bonk. Get out of my face! Zigzagoon. Let's go. Let's Leech Seed it. And it missed. Brilliant. Let's Leech Seed it. Then swap out into Ryan. And let Ryan do things. Ryan's really good against these early, like, normal types and stuff. Fury attack is kind of busted. There you go. Easy street. Alright, we're on 14. Into Badoo. Should be able to beat this with... Chiggery? Ryan. No. Flobberdosh. Flobberdosh. Flobberdosh can beat this. It's using Growth. Cool. We just quick attack it 3 times and win. Easy. Flobberdosh still busted. Zigzagoon. Same deal as before, we Leech Seed it, and then switch out into Ryan. Easy. This is a level 9 Zigzagoon. Okay. That's 16. A Yamper. Same deal as before. Leech Seed it. Oh, we've been nuzzled. That's less than ideal. And into Ryan. And Horn Attack. Well, Fury Attack. This might be a bit silly, because I might be weakening myself for it. It's a Cyndaquil! It's a Cyndaquil! I need to catch it. I need to catch it. Yeah, I know, Ivy. I'm sorry. Come on. Alright, Vine Whip it. Lower this thing gently. And one more. Okay. Great Ball. Great Ball shakes. Great Ball shakes. Great Ball shakes. Yes, we got a Cyndaquil! Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Fuck off here. No, I'm going to send it back now. I'm going to send it back for now. Cyndaquil is going to be... Doga. No. Bakugo. Why not? Why not? It's a hothead. You know. Right, 2 more. Yamper. Same deal as before. Leech Seed it. Out into Ryan. And then, yeah, click Fury Attack on repeat. Yeah, I think I need to try and get Ryan some... And one more. Okay, we miss, and we don't have any more. I think Ryan should be able to just beat this thing. Fury Attack. Horn Attack. Oh, Horn Attack is very strong. Right, let's leave. Head back to campus. Yep. Yep. Ivy gained 10. Chigiri gained 10. Hiroki gained level 6. Barrow gained 10. Ryan gained 10. Flobberdosh gained 15. Boom. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is where I have to leave you for now. So, I will catch up with you soon. Okay, it is now the next day. I had to run to get to work. I got soaked because it was pissing down with rain. But I decided, it's now 24 hours later. I figured I might as well do this Shiren conversation for the same video. So, yeah, you get a slightly longer one today, depending on how long this is. But yeah, fun. Hey, Shiren, it's been a while. What's up? ... Oh, he's suspicious.
I came here expecting a confrontation, and yet upon seeing your eyes, I find all my desire to berate or chastise escapes me. Why, pray tell, do you think that is?
Oh, geez, I mean, I don't want to fight. Pokemon battle maybe, but not a fight.
Nor I. I've come across some disturbing news, Alex. Disturbing news that directly involves you. ... Do you remember those two purple-clad students Nate, Blue, and I fought on the 10th?
Yeah?
They hurled some vicious allegations at you, accusing you of getting in through nepotism. I thought nothing of it, sharp words from an unpleasant pair of jealous fools. But then you revealed you actually do know Professor Oak. That alone I could dismiss as a coincidence, but Blue has a habit of ranting about you. I swear every third word out of his mouth is Alex. And from what I've gathered in those rants, Professor Oak seems especially fond of you, more so than he is towards his own grandson. Again, hardly what I'd consider an issue by itself.
But Old Man Oak told you to stop looking into me.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, he told me. Look, Shiren,
I'm waiting for you to tell me that all my concerns are misplaced, Alex.
Professor Oak's recommendation played a very, very large role in my admittance here.
So, it's as I feared.
Shiren, I'm working hard every day to make sure that I'm worthy of Professor Oak's recommendation. I did well at the battle team tryouts. I've passed all my homeroom tests.
My fear was less that you earned your spot through non-standard means, and more that you, too, have...
Huh? My fear was less that you earned your spot through non-standard means, and more that you, too, have... Oh wait, so he did as well. That's what I'm taking. I didn't quite understand the phrasing of that, but what it's saying is Shiren also got some kind of nepotism?
Huh? Alex, I finally understand why the more I get my message out there, the less people care to hear it. I can count on one hand the number of people who got into this school purely on the basis of academics or skill at training. Amusingly, the only other person I can be certain didn't bend the rules is myself and my own dorm mate, Professor Oak's own grandson. If I were to attempt to remove all the students who did not follow the standard admissions process, I'm certain the school would be entirely empty. Perhaps it doesn't matter. I've made so many compromises already, what's one more?
I'm really sorry about this.
Don't be. There's no point in both of us despairing over the issue. Anyway, Bianca told me that you had something you wanted to say to me, too.
Oh, geez, I did, but I'm not sure if now's the best time.
Please, go ahead.
Alright, I was just thinking about how you were planning on repealing the curfew.
Ah, yes, one of my few campaign points that I may actually be able to deliver on.
Right, I was just wondering, are you sure that's a good idea? He's not happy.
What?
I was in the city recently. There are a bunch of thugs there, and I know they wander near the school at night time. If you repeal the curfew, aren't you concerned that you might be putting students at risk of running into them?
I was under the impression that repealing curfew was a cornerstone of your campaign as well.
I mean, I'm not sure I ever established what the cornerstones of my campaign were.
No, of course you didn't. You continued, as you always have.
My god. I've just eaten, so my throat's still trying to process what I've eaten. God. No, of course you didn't. You've continued as you always have in this process, expecting a fraction of my effort and reaping multitudes of my reward. Expending a fraction of my effort and reaping. Right, let's try that once more. No, of course you didn't. You continued as you always have in this process, expending a fraction of my effort and reaping multitudes of my rewards. Shiren, let me be clear with you. I will not consider leaving the curfew in place. This is a measure that will benefit you. Do you not see that? You'll be able to go wherever you want at night. This is something I can do to help you. For what earthly reason could you rally against that? Like I said, the thugs. We're going to a school for Pokemon trainers. I do not consider these unnamed thugs, even if they exist, to be credible threats that we cannot fight off. Wait, you don't believe me? No, Alex, I do not. With proof, I would believe you, but as of now, it seems you're propping up the bogeyman to get me to repeal one of my few popular positions. I'm not. Well, if you were, I'd say you have no need. You're certainly doing well enough on your campaign without resorting to tricks like that. Certainly, if either of us needed to go on the offensive, it would be me. You still have my vote, Shiren. I appreciate that. I'll be keeping a keen eye on you to ensure that you remain worthy of mine. Damn. What is it about that man? I should hate him. I should be throwing the book at him, but with as much force as I can muster, but... Perhaps Blue will know. Oh, Blue's gonna spill some dirty secret about me. Blue's gonna spill some dirty secret and it's gonna end up fucking me over. Oh dear. Yes, I do want to text Leaf, because that's just what we do. You spent some time texting Leaf before drifting off to sleep. And we're on to the April the 22nd. Yeah, I think I'm just going to record for, I don't know, maybe half an hour or so. Just sort of a bit of a longer one, so yeah, enjoy it while you've got it.
And that's the end of the lecture. If you have any questions, feel free to drop into the research lab during my office hours. Yes, lad?
I just wanted to let you know, Sam, I handled that crisis that you caused.
I beg your pardon?
You know, when you told Shiren to...
Oh, yes, you did seem to indicate that you thought you might be onto some sort of problem. Well, I'm glad you've satisfied your concerns on the matter.
Right, and you won't tell anyone else about anything about me, right?
I'm not sure I can restrain myself, lad. I'm quite proud of you, you know. A battle team member, a frontrunner in the student council election, an excellent student. How could I stop myself from talking about you?
Thanks, Sam. I just mean, don't tell anyone about, you know, our private stuff.
Don't worry about that, lad. I'll be discreet. So, you got into the battle team too?
Were you listening to our conversation?
Excuse me, princess. Excuse me for not being able to ignore Gramps yelling, "Oh, Alex is so great! I love Alex!" from across the classroom.
Yeah, I agree with Slappy about as often as the clock strikes 13, but Professor Oak was being a bit loud.
Hey, maybe that's where you get it from, Slappy. Wait, Slappy, did you say you got into the battle team too?
Yeah, obviously. I bet that sucks for you, huh? You really thought you were gonna be number one.
Oh wow, you actually nagged your way into the team?
It wasn't that. Janine was impressed by how hard I trained. Not like Alex here, who just slipped and fell into success. Tch, I don't need to have this argument with a non-battle team member like you. You don't exist for me anymore.
Oh.
What, do you have hiccups or something?
Okay, I can't decide what to do.
What do you mean?
Like, would it be funnier to tell him that I got into the battle team now, or just show up at Friday's meeting?
What? You too?
Yep. Sorry, Cupcake. Guess it's going to be pretty hard to battle someone who doesn't exist, right?
Well, whatever. At least you actually earned your spot.
I won all of my matches.
I repeat, whatever.
Why do you think I didn't earn my spot, Slappy?
Drop that bullshit. The battle rules were blatantly set up to favor you.
They helped Ethan too.
Who? Whatever, I don't care. Look, Alex, I earned my spot. in the battle team, in this school, and with our friends back home.
Seriously? You're going to bring up high school now?
Yeah, and you're just mad because you know I'm right.
I'm done with you. Don't you have a nerd to give swirlies to?
This isn't going to last forever. I'll be happy as hell when you finally crash and burn.
Damn. I think he's actually got a nicer.
Leaf.
Huh? You got into the battle team. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Good for you. Seriously. Besides, I know how much battling means to you and how much fun you have doing it. It's a perfect fit for you, bestie. You're a great guy. You know that, Alex? What, for saying good job? Yeah, obviously I'm referring to that, and only that. How come you didn't tell me Tuesday, though? Huh? I didn't find out until last night. Oh yeah, maybe the invites got sent out in waves then. Probably took Janine a while to box up all the rewards. Oh, I'm sure she has some battle team minions for that. What do you think the battle team meeting will be about? Going to go out on a limb here and say we're probably going to battle. Damn, the one thing I wasn't prepared for. Well, shoot. Guess Slappy was right and you're going to flunk out horribly. It really do be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. It do be how it do be. Do be do be do. On a serious note though, I hope they're going to tell us more about how the quarter clashes work. I want to know what part Janine's playing in all this. She's pretty badass, but I don't think she has any influence over how people in the QQs are matched up. She probably wants to avoid knocking out any of her own team, you know? But it's kind of unavoidable. Right, I've got a few questions I want to ask about tournaments personally. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good point. It'd be so cool if we got to see how people from other regions battle. Wait, is there a difference? Are you serious? Yep, excuse my shelteredness. Yeah, there's tons of differences. People from RA pretty much only do double battles. Unovan trainers love their triple battles. And there's a new battle type from Paldea that's really catching on called squad battles that have entire teams of trainers facing each other. I heard the Academy's really going to push those this year. No, thank you. Although, that could be really cool for like a concept, like a Pokemon Battle Royale. Don't you think that would be sick? Like, you have like two squads of teams that have to go out and fight each other. That would be a pretty cool idea for a Pokemon Battle Royale. Game Freak, if you're listening, I want royalties. Didn't know that. Hey, it's alright. That's what we're here to do, learn, right? Right, it's kind of fun to think about what Janine might teach. It's kind of fun to think about what Janine might... My god, why can't I read this sentence? It's kind of fun to think about what Janine might be about to teach us, isn't it? Totally. I bet she knows all kinds of battling tricks that we can't even begin to imagine. Like how her Venomoth had 5 moves. I didn't imagine that, right? You noticed too? Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. She's cheating. She's cheating. That's not allowed. She's being a dirty cheater. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what time it is? It's time for a bug elective. What is it? Is it time for a bug elective? Or is it time to do a double elective today? Because if we're studying bug anyway, surely it makes sense for me to just like... I don't know, I'll get up to level 12 anyway. EXP for level 13. Why have I got EXP? Oh, I've got enough EXP to get to level 13. Okay, so I just need to raise the level cap. So, if I... Yeah, I'll double study Bug. I want to see what happens anyway with Bug now that I've hit the limit. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? General Studies. Ask for move tutoring. We're going to do General Studies. Okay. So if we do General Studies, it just does this. Hell yeah, let's go. And if I study bug types at noon, we can hit Thingy's level cap.
And that concludes the lecture. So battle time. How has everyone been feeling about the double battle unit so far?
I don't get why we bother. All official battles are single battles. Aren't we just wasting our time practicing double battles?
Not at all. The skills are definitely transferable. And Kobakon's own quarter clashes have been in double, triple, and even inverse battle formats before.
Inverse battles?
Yep, a lot of Pokemon leagues restrict gym battles to 1 versus 1 affairs, but there are just as many out of the gym situations where knowing how to control multiple Pokemon at once can be useful. After all, when you're in the wild, Pokemon aren't likely to just line up one-on-one and fight you all nicely.
Really? That's kind of what they do for me, though. It is.
Oh, looks like you're going to be battling Misty today, Alex.
Oh dear.
Hi.
Hey, ready to battle?
Yeah, I guess. Let's get this over with. Staryu, I choose...
Sigh.
This motherfucker. Why are we 2v1ing the Psyduck? That's just not fair. Okay, we're gonna Leech Seed this. Yeah, we gotta Leech Seed this. And Mud Slap it. Okay, yeah, this Psyduck is very high level. What the hell? Yeah, we'll fine with it. I don't think we need... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is probably fine. This is probably fine. Now we're draining here, some Mud Slap. Get some health back. It's got Surf. Oh dear. I'm going to send out... No, I'm not going to send out Hiroki. I'm going to send out Barrow. Because at least Barrow can quick attack it. Oh my god. It's got Surf! That's scary shit. Oh my god. Absol, you're a beast. Jiggery leveled up. Oh, I still haven't learned Leech Life. God damn it, I want Leech Life.
Sorry about that. My Psyduck just doesn't listen to me at all. Good thing you were here to knock him out.
You know it.
Misty, what's happening here?
My Psyduck is kinda disobedient. He just never listens to me, and when I try to send out one of my Pokemon, he'll jump out instead.
Looks to me like a classic case of acting out for your attention.
Huh?
Your Psyduck's actually very strong, so clearly you've been training him well. The issue, I think, is that the trainer-Pokemon relationship has more to it than just training.
What's that, sir?
Oh, you already know, Alex. I've seen how you interact with your Pokemon. Misty, you need to be more affectionate with your Psyduck. Right now, I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts that it feels underappreciated.
My Staryu isn't like that, though, and I train them the same way.
Well, just like with people, some Pokemon are more emotionally resilient, but just because they're better at hiding how they feel doesn't mean their feelings can be ignored.
I see.
The good news is, because your Psyduck is still acting out, that means it still cares about you. If it gave up, then we'd have a problem. So long as you make sure to groom it, take it out for non-training purposes, and let it know how important it is to you, we should be fine.
Right. I just don't know.
What don't you know?
That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I will. Thank you. I shall. Right, after do what we saying. I think we have to do bug training. Hearing Alder chew Misty out for not paying enough attention to her Psyduck reminds me, I should get Chiggery from the PC. But he's not in the PC. He's right here. He's right here. He just fought. He was just in the battle, Alex. What are you doing? They're one of the evaluation criteria at the end of the year, and it wouldn't be good if I'd left them in the PC for a long time and forgot to train them. I don't have them in the PC, dickhead. Maybe after school. For now, I'll get some grub. I can't go to the busy table because I haven't met Sonia yet properly. That's irritating. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Cheerful table, no one there wants to do bug training. Calm table, quiet table, romantic table. Where's Ethan during all of this? I've just realised, where is Ethan during all of this? He doesn't show up at any of the tables. Where does he go at lunch? What does he do? Who's he talking to? I don't know. Either way, yeah, we gotta speak to May. Study with May, baby. Do some bug training. Let's go, baby. Right, now we have to make a decision. Let's do one we haven't done before. We haven't done a poison elective yet. And there's a couple of people... Actually, is there anyone else? Like Sonia going to show up at any of these? Yeah, Sonia's going to go to Fairy. And Fairy would be good to get Ivy some more levels. Fuck it, why not? Let's do a Fairy elective. Let's do a Fairy class. You spot a familiar student and go to greet her. Hi, Sonia.
Oh, hello. Alex, right?
That's me. I'm not forgetting your name, though. Not with the entrance you made in the battle hall.
Ah, that was a rather big fuss, wasn't it? Just thinking about the kerfuffle I caused is rather embarrassing.
Hey, you got what you wanted. Seems like the embarrassment was worth it.
Yes, well, did I get what I wanted? Suppose that remains to be seen.
What the fuck does that mean? So, have you taken this class before?
Oh, yes. Instructor Valerie is a splendid teacher. Her commitment to her goals and lifestyle is nothing but impressive. There was a thought back in Galar that I might become a fairy-type gym leader at some point. That didn't quite pan out, though.
What have you been doing after you left Cobacon?
Oh, just odd jobs. Anything people would hire me for. Ended up doing a lot of studies on Cobaconian wildlife. I kept thinking that I should battle to ensure I didn't forget anything I'd learned, you know? That didn't happen. I couldn't bear to even look for a battle. My poor Pokemon are so out of practice now. Ugh, I'm a wreck.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Oh, you do you? I've had 3 once-in-a-lifetime chances, and I've bungled all of them.
I've never heard anyone use the word bungled. What the fuck?
What descriptor aside from wreck fits me then?
Determined. You didn't give up.
Ugh, I gave up my dignity though.
Have you been talking to Erica?
Well, yes. How did you know?
She made her opinions on persistence pretty well known shortly before we got onto the battle team.
Ah, well, she's not a fan of me. I can't say that anything she said was wrong necessarily, but I would have appreciated the break. Just a break would have been all I needed. Just a break. Sorry, I'm not being a very good role model, am I?
Would it help if I told you that I don't consider you a role model?
No, not really. Ooh, sorry. Well, I don't know what I can do, or even if I can even do anything, but I at the very least have been through this school before, so I might be able to give you a bit of advice.
I'll keep that in mind.
If it helps, I've got a pretty good memory, and I remember most of the assignments I was given last year. So if you want me to help you, I can. No need to pay, of course. I just want to help my teammates. I reckon that might make up from last year. Reckon that might make up for last year.
Hey, don't worry about it. If I need help, I'll reach out. Good to know I can rely on you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far now.
Hey, Ethan. Blah, blah, blah.
Greetings, my darling beautiful eye. Prepare yourselves for a magical experience as we delve deeper into the fairy type. But before we do that, I'd like to mention that you're all looking resplendent today. Yes, especially you.
Class proceeds without incident. Before you know it, class is over.
+1 bonds, baby, you know what I mean.
And we're very close to being able to actually level up Ivy. That's very useful.
And with that, you should all be ready to handle today's lesson. We're doing things a bit differently for this one. In this test, you'll have multiple opponents. Your victory condition is the same as it always is. Simply knock out your foes before you're knocked out. Don't forget to look over the battlefield very carefully before committing to any moves. A real battle doesn't give you the luxury of sitting back and planning out your moves, but these tests do, so take advantage of it.
Funny. I always feel like I have enough time to think through my moves in my battles.
Finally, there's one piece of information that's very vital. It is not possible for you to faint on your first turn. As long as you remember that, you should be able to easily handle this challenge. Remember, this is graded.
Okay. It's not possible for me to faint on the first turn. If it's not possible for me to faint on the first turn, I should be faster than everything on the field. So if it's not possible for me to faint on the first turn, that means on the second turn I need to be able to take out more than one opponent. Now the only way I've got to do that is Earthquake, which hits Swine of Meditate and Cryogonal, but it won't hit the Cryogonal because Cryogonal has the Levitate ability. So if I use Smackdown onto the Cryogonal, which is asleep this turn, that should kill it, and then I should be able to Earthquake next turn for the win. But there's also the issue that Swinov might be packing Ice Shard. And if it's packing Ice Shard, I could be in trouble. Am I faster? What's my speed on this thing? It's got about 41 speed. I'm going to take a guess that I'm going to be faster than that Cryogonal. And I'm going to Earthquake on the first turn to just ensure that Swinub and Meditite don't have... because both of them can have some kind of attacking move. Both of them have priority moves. Cryogonal, I think it learns Ice Shard, but its attack stat is very weak. This is a bit of a gamble. It's either do I trust the Swinub to have Ice Shard, or do I trust the Cryogonal to have Ice Shard? I think I'm gonna... It's hailing. Fuck it. We're gonna smack down the Cryogonal first. Swinub used Endure, Cryogonal's asleep, Meditite used Bide. Yeah, easy. Okay. Swinub died to its burn. We left on 1 HP. There we go, baby. Okay. I thought I held it right. If that thing could not, like... Oh, that was dangerous. That was very dangerous. That Cryogonal could have been a bit of a problem, because it could have woke up and used Protect the next turn. But it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Jeez, that was a bit of a difficulty spike, wasn't it? You don't say. I wonder if anyone failed this.
At a glance, it looks like everyone did quite well. I'm glad you were able to handle more advanced concepts such as weather and ability immunity. Remember, weather conditions often have many effects that aren't explicit. Blizzard will never miss in hail or snow. Rock types get a special defense boost in sandstorms. There are many abilities that trigger under the effect of sun or rain as well. Keep these in mind. That's it for today, class. You're all dismissed.
That was a bit of a difficulty spike. But, and I've been led on to something recently that I would like to find out. I want to go to Innsbruck City. Because I've been led to believe in Innsbruck City, if I go to seek out Silver's gang in the alleyway, I can get access to a special Pokemon.
Hey, you looked at me funny. Come on, I'll take you on.
Yeah, you will, dickhead. Okay, triple battles. Right, Draining Kiss onto the Skrelp. Mud Slap onto the Skrelp as well. And we just have to click Bide. Oh, it's not Dragon yet. Oh dear. Oops. Oh, I thought that it was Poison Dragon. Okay, well in that case, we just need to... Why am I keeping a Fairy type in against a bunch of Dragon types? We've got to switch out into Ryan. Ryan will be able to deal with this better. And then we just click Mud Slap against the Skrelp. Okay. Wow. We are getting our asses kicked. What is this? Fury attack against the Nidoran. I'm going to Crystallize. Yes! Hiroki got a kill! Hiroki did a thing! Oh, Chiri wants to learn Fury Swipes. Probably not as good as Scratch in this situation. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it missing. No, I'm going to keep it. I am going to do it. We're going to take the risk, because I very rarely use Scratch. And even I use Peck. God damn it. Hiroki got a kill, though. That's so funny. Hiroki has done nothing for me, and it's just come out and got a random kill. Ooh, Chigiri did not like that water gun. Alright. I think we Horn Attack this Nidoran. We Mud Slap the Nidoran too. And we Quick Attack the Skrelp. Skrelp use Feint Attack. Okay, Skrelp's got Feint Attack. That's a situation. Mud Slap the Skrelp. It's Poison Water, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yes, it missed the water gun. Let's go. Ah, Ryan died. Damn it, Ryan. I trusted you, Ryan. Alright, let's go Barrow. It's Barrow's time to shine. And we just quick attack that Skrelp. No, we don't. Yes, we do. I don't know what we do. quick. Oh, we can't. Okay, well that means we just pursuit the Nidoran and hope it doesn't poison point us. I'm going to crystallize again. Well, I'm going to try to anyway. And Thundershot the Scrub. Nice. Flubberdash leveled up. Nice. And then Thundershot takes out the Scrub. Triggery woke up and went back to sleep. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now, there's 2 Stunkies. So we should probably multi-target the same one if we can. Ah, but we can't because they're on opposite ends of the... Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're on opposite ends, so... I've got to just attack them separately, unfortunately. Thundershock. Yeah, we should take them out over a few turns. We just got to be careful. Quick attack again. Mud Slap should finish it off, and then Thundershock. Still asleep. Ah, Mud Slap woke up. Nice, perfect. These are actually getting quite difficult, these battles are. Now, you're just Bug type, right? And... yeah, let's Mud Slap the Stunky. Actually, no. I'll take that back. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to Pursuit the Nimble. We're going to Mud Slap the Nimble. And we're going to Quick Attack the Stunky. And another Stunky's come out. Perfect. And we'll use the Assurance. Okay. Ooh, let's Pursuit it. This should kill it. And then we can double target this Stunky. And hopefully get this thing out of my face. Right, and one more round of attack should do it. No, it killed Flabberdash. God damn it. Okay, go on, Ivy. Damn, I thought that would be enough. That's sad. Oh well, we got some money, and we discovered the alleyway. Okay. Well, firstly, I'm going to heal the party. Then we're going to go to the alleyway. Because it's in this alleyway that I've heard you can find some special stuff. Firstly, we've got this Grimer, which is level 7. And I really don't want to be fighting with that thing first. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Chiggery first. And go exploring. Varoom! That's pretty cool. We should be able to Mud Slap this thing into oblivion, though. Pokeball. Pokeball shakes, Pokeball shakes, Pokeball shakes, Pokeball breaks, damn it. Come on, get in the ball. Pokeball shakes, Pokeball shakes, Pokeball shakes, Pokeball clicks. Nice. We've got a Varoom. Let's get rid of that Varoom. And we're going to call it...
F1, baby!
Now we're going to call it... Verstappen. Not what I'm looking for.
You're not what I'm looking for. You're not the one.
Can I crystallize, actually? Yeah, we'll crystallize to get rid of that paralysis, and then just start Fury Swiping. Damn, nice. Nice one, Chiggery. Okay, keep going. Noibat. Not what I was thinking. Let's go Ivy. And Draining Kiss it. I could get a Noibat. I could get a Noibat. That could be so fun. I'll Leech Seed it. Well, I'll try to Leech Seed it. And we'll try and catch it, because a Noibat could be really fun. Shakes, shakes, shakes. Clicks! Nice! We got a Noibat. Set Noibat away for now. Noibat, we're going to call it... Walter. Breaking Bat. Vullaby. Okay. And this is Flabberdash food. Thunder Shock this bad boy. Do it again. Do it again. Boom. Didn't want it anyway. Tarantula. Not what I'm looking for.
You're not the one.
I will come across what I'm looking for. It will happen. Come on. Okay, we need to crystallize. And Fury Swipes. And again. You gotta wake up. Nice. Well done. This Chrysalis is coming in very handy. Ooh, a Rockruff. That's quite cool. It's level 10 as well. It's got Keen Eye. That's less than ideal. Oh no, someone's playing Chigiri at its own game. I think I'm going to catch this thing. Shakes, shakes, shakes. Clicks. Nice. Goodbye, Rockruff. And we're going to call it... We're going to call it Danny. Call it Danny. Keep going. Grimer. Still not what I'm looking for. Most of this part is probably going to end up getting cut out, to be honest. Nice. Mime Jr. Pretty cool, but once again, it's not what I'm looking for. Did I just use Cotton Guard? Oh my god. We are in a lot of trouble. That thing wrecked me. Okay. I'm still not what I'm looking for. Let's go Flabberdosh. Sand attack. Thundershock. And try again. Nice. Well done, Flabberdosh. And Flabberdosh leveled up. Let's go. Esper. Cool, cool, cool. Who wants to deal with an Esper? Barrow. Barrow wants to deal with the Esper. Pursuit this mother flipper. Quick attack this mother flipper. Nice. Burmy, Trash Cloak. Trash Mon. Protecting. Damn. Okay. Mud Slap's not very effective because this is still a bug type. I've got like no Fury Swipes PP left. I'm still haven't found it. Ooh, we're gonna Crystallize here. Try and wake up if we can. And Mud Slap. And finish it off with some Absorbs. There we go. I'm looking for a specific Pokemon, man. I'm looking for it. I know it's here. I know it's here. Don't lower my accuracy, you bitch. Oh, it's doing a me. Yes, Chigiri don't care. Chigiri don't care. Mime Jr. Trying to Fury Swipes it. Only did 2. Okay. Well, let's go into Barrow and just Pursuit it then. Easy. Easy. Wimpod. Same as before, go to Flabberdosh. Thundershock. And again. Nice. Easy. Glameow, that's new. It's also still Barrow. Well, it's also gonna get wrecked by Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's just gonna smash this thing into oblivion. Let's go, Ryan. You monster. There it is! There we go, baby! Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but someone in my comments came in and said that they added this Shuppet encounter as a little nod to myself. They put Shuppet in as a little nod to myself. So, how could I not go ahead and catch this thing? How could I not? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to Mud Slap it. We're going to get this thing low. My god, it's curse bodying my everything. Let's Crystallize. Keep trying to Crystallize. Okay. You know what, let's just throw an Ultra Ball. Shakes. 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 Let's go, baby! Right, who are we sending away for this? Hiroki, you're trash. You're trash. And we have, of course, this Shuppet is a sassy nature. Fits me perfectly. We're going to call it Onesie. It's me! And now we can start taking the Ghost Elective too. But we're going to do a few more battles, get some extra EXP, and yeah, just to make sure that we can get a bit of levels, I guess. Let's go into... Let's go Ivy. Leech Seed. Ah, we missed. Okay, well, it's Draining Kiss. Now Leech Seed. Ah, protected. It's Leech Seed again. And we miss. Nice. Now Draining Kiss. And again. Oh, God damn, stop wasting my PP. Stop it! Alright, two more. Two more. You can't really beat this, Chiggery. You're still asleep as well. So let's go to... Oh, I could go to Onesie. I'm not going to go to Onesie. Onesie's too low leveled. Let's go to Ivy. String Shot. Well, let's Leech Seed. And start Vine Whipping. Because it really doesn't matter what we use. It can feint, it can do what it wants. It's not going to be out damaging me. And if it is, I can just finish it with a kiss. 19. One more. Grimer. Easy. Well, I say easy. I might have just... it's only level 8. We've got a Barrow. Start quick attacking. It lived, but poisoned me. Goddamn. Okay. Well, 20 battles won. Head back to campus. Your party will gain 87 experience each. That's a lot. Chiggery gained 21, Ivy gained 43, Barrow gained 17, Ryan gained 87, Flobberdosh gained 43, Onesie gained 87. We have a mother flipping shop it, baby. I've been waiting for that because I knew that, because someone, as I say, someone put that in my comments saying that they added it as a little homage to me. Whether it is or not, I'm still flattered. I love it, but yeah, thank you so much. If it is, if it isn't, then you're still awesome for putting shop it in. So hell yeah. Also, I think it's funny how you're only able to encounter Shuppet after the 19th of April. The 19th of April is my birthday. Alex, you're back. Good. Perhaps you could help us resolve this mild deliberation we're having. Oh yeah? What are you talking about? Well, Shiren has been surveying people across the school about the new curfew issue. We've come to some different conclusions. Yeah, like, I don't know. There were some... I didn't know there were gangsters out there and all, but since there are, we gotta keep the curfew, right? It's the only way to keep us safe. You're a coward. We go to school every day to learn how to battle better. If you aren't confident in your ability to defend yourself, just drop out now. Hey man, lay off. Didn't you say you didn't you say you didn't think you'd get onto the battle team? I did, but I know I've enough power to beat down some untrained derelicts from the city. I mean, you said the same thing about your opponents in the battle tryouts. You won 0.0 of your matches. The fact you got in at all is ridiculous. Well, what do you think, Caleb? Well, publicly, I support the repeal, of course. I've already said as much officially. Though, this new information about vagrants from the city is concerning. Probably better safe than sorry. I promised Silver. Your wit increased to 5. Oh, you agree with me, dude? Phew, I was worried I was worrying over nothing. You beat me in the tryouts, Alex. You should know that with your strength, there's nothing to fear. Well, that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. It's not about me, it's about not everyone being as strong as me. So there might be some people who aren't as powerful, aren't as able to deal with themselves, and all it takes is someone catching you off guard from the shadows and you're fucked. So publicly, I think I would support the curfew as well. What do you think, Ethan? Man, I don't think I can answer that unbiasedly. Now I'm just thinking about what you said. If I agree, then I'm just agreeing with you, and if I don't, then I'm purposefully disagreeing with you. Ah, I get you. I'll let you answer first time next then. Good. Well, I'm going to bed though. Good night, guys. Good night, gentlemen. Sleep well. And of course, you know what we do overnight. We message Leaf. We sext for a bit, and then we go to bed. You spent some time texting Leaf. I wonder what we talk about genuinely though. I do genuinely wonder. Anyway, that is where we are going to leave this episode. We've caught ourselves a new pal, a new friend, Onesie the Shuppet, and they have enough EXP to get to level 9. So, I'm absolutely pumped. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed yourselves, do what you need to do. let me know, and I will catch you all in the next episode of Pokemon Academy Life, which will probably be tomorrow. So have a good one, and I'll see you later. Look after yourselves, and bye-bye.